Hi guys, understand you wanted a quick demo of what I've come up with as an alternative to your current process regarding absence requests. So this is a custom SharePoint list where the person requesting the absence has the ability to fill out a form, and once that's submitted, various emails get pinged around behind the scenes automatically based on the fields that the person's filled in, telling the relevant people about cover, about SIMS entries, about whether or not the leave is paid or unpaid, and obviously some feedback as well to the person requesting the absence. So we're here on the absence request on SharePoint, and one of the bugbears I know is that sometimes the staff don't actually put their names on the requests. Well, this hopefully is an improvement on that because it's automatically filled in for them. It drags in their display name, in this case administrator, Columbus School administrator, that's me, and it puts in there automatically. Then they're prompted for a campus, and you'll notice these are mandatory fields, they have to fill them in. If they try and submit it without filling them in, then they'll get an error and they'll be asked to fill them in again. So campus, let's just say for the purposes of the demo, school campus, key stage 2, and let's go for just a single day off, so we'll say the Friday, it's all down the Friday. Last day of absence, we're going to say the Friday as well, and the date of return to work, if it's not Friday, will be the Monday the 4th, and we'll see the person back on 9 AM. So the person's going to be off for 1 day. Details of the request, we can say they're going for a minor operation. There we go, and we're going to submit it. Now once that's submitted, something behind the scenes starts called a workflow. Now the workflow in the first instance emails the person who's requested the absence confirmation that absence request has been received by the principal and it's under review, and that they need to keep checking their mailbox because that's how they're going to be told in the future as to whether or not the absence has been approved or denied. So here we go. This is just being sent to the administrator's mailbox. There we go. So we've got hi administrator, the below absence request has been submitted to the principal for approval, and it's got some of the data, it's pulling in some of the fields from that request that we've just filled out. First, last and date of return, and the total days that the member of staff is going to be absent for. You'll be informed of a decision via email, so please check your mailbox regularly. So some nice feedback there for the person requesting the absence. Now if we go to where Ginny is going to be reviewing all these requests, you'll notice you've got a couple of statuses here. Now status is actually a hidden field on the form that the person fills out that changes dynamically depending on the feedback and fields filled in subsequently by Ginny. So you'll notice here request status approved. So for me testing this demo prior to making this video tutorial, I've obviously done some testing, and these are the ones that I've just filled out, and I've, as Ginny, approved many and I've rejected a couple as well. So if we refresh this now and notice that there are there's only two request statuses, approved, rejected. There's actually another one called pending approval. So if we refresh this list now, you should see a third. There we go. So we've got pending approval. So this is the request that we've just put in. So it's there we go. There's all the data. It's the same. School campus, key stage 2, and Ginny would then go into the request, and as if by magic, we've got some extra fields that Ginny can fill in. So it's exactly the same information that we've just filled in, but we've got now approved by principal. So on this occasion we're going to say yes. Paid absence, just for the purpose of this demo, it's not obviously real well, but we're going to say unpaid, and just so I can demo something a bit further down the line. And principal's comment, and this is going to be seen by the member of staff, so we're going to say hope all goes well. Sorry, that's just an RME. Hope all goes well with the operation, and I've forgotten my capital H, and we're going to save that. So once Ginny's made a decision about that particular absence request, another couple of things happen behind the scenes. we'll go back to our mailbox. So because it's been approved, a few things are going to be happening. The member of staff who has requested the absence is going to be told about it in an email. Debbie is going to be emailed about it, so that can be recorded on Sims. On this occasion, because Ginny said it's unpaid, Pat's going to get an email saying it's unpaid, please make the deductions to the salary. And lastly, because it's school campus, Gary's going to get an email saying you need to sort out some cover, please. Okay, so let's go to our first one. So, hi Pat, this is the salary deduction for staff absence. Hi Pat, please make the deduction, and that's got all the details of the request. The second one is to Gary, saying you need to sort some cover out, please. Third one is to Debbie, saying please stick the request on Sims against the user's profile. And lastly, the person who's requested it gets some feedback and an affirmative confirmation that the request has been approved by Ginny. Obviously we've got just a nice little custom logo that I've knocked up, and we can put Ginny's signature in here just to make it look a little prettier. So that's it really. Lastly, if we go back to where Ginny approves or rejects these requests, we obviously, when we first looked at this, the request status pending approval wasn't there. So the workflow kicked in and changed the new request to pending approval. Ginny went in, approved it. So if we refresh it now, you'll see pending approval. This request will disappear from here and will show magically in approved. So we'll refresh it. There we go. So we're back to 2, and approved is up to 7, and you'll see the request there is then approved. So that is that. So yeah, let me know if you want a demo or a demo in person, or if you have any questions. Right, cheers, bye.